Hi friends, I'm prepping for my first market of the season this weekend, and today we're gonna go through my emergency kit and see what I have in there and things that I need to take out and leave in. So let's dive in. First, I'm gonna go over some things that are necessities to bring no matter what. So first one is signage. So this is my sign that I created on my laser. It has my logo, how you can get in touch with me, my Instagram, my Etsy, my Venmo to pay, and then a card holder. So inside of the logo here for the Instagram and Etsy, I have NFC tags. That way, if I run out of business cards, the customers can just tap their phone to either one and it'll bring up my information. My second must-have item is business cards. I use Vistaprint. There are plenty of places online to get business cards, but this is definitely a must. The next must-have item in my box is actually a cash box. This is a safe place to secure all your cash that you have for the day, so I keep my cash in there. Sometimes I'll keep battery backup, other vendor business cards, pens, whatever I need. Keep it safe in here. I know it's in there. After my cash box, I like to keep a notebook to keep record of the items I sold. I know if you have a POS system, sometimes if you have it set up with each item, you can do it that way. But for me, it's just easier to write it down with a pen, with the price, quantity, total it all up at the end of the day, because this will count my cash, my Venmo, and my Square all in one place. Which brings me to my next item, a Square reader. This is the point of service that I use. I use Square. I've been using it for the last couple of years. I really do like it. I started off with the swipe card, little adapter for your phone, and then a year after I upgraded to the tap and the insert card. It's just easier and I prefer this one. Another must-have in my box is a battery backup. You never know if your phone was charged fully the night before or if you're using it for GPS and you forgot to charge it on the way to the event. It's always good to have a battery backup. I actually have a whole kit of like cords and some other chargers in here, a bigger battery backup. This one actually is like for a jump start for your car, but it still has a battery backup and I really like using this one as well. My next item is scissors. I always bring 2 pairs with me. One always wanders off. You don't know where it's at, so it's always good to have a backup set of scissors. All right, these next items are not necessary items. They're just items I like to bring with me just as an in case kind of thing. So safety pins. These are really helpful for your tablecloth if you need to pin something to it, like your banner or something like that. I also like to bring this clear wrap. I try to prep my stuff where I wrap it before I go to the event, especially if I'm by myself and I know that I'm gonna be crunched on time. I'll wrap everything up and then that way it's kind of already set up in the display. And then I'll bring it with me to rewrap everything at the end of the event. Another must-have is a clamp. I like to have clamps to be able to clamp down my displays. That way they're not blowing in the wind. I've had that happen a couple times where I've had standing displays and the stuff on there just tips over and then the whole display goes down. So if I have a clamp on it, hooked to the table, it usually stays pretty still. Another thing I just got last Christmas that I really like is it's a little tripod kind of camera thing. The tripod goes on the bottom, but then you can also use it in your hand and it steadies the phone. So it stabilizes it and you can use it to record yourself or take content or whatever you need. Some other items I like are zip ties. These little I don't even know how to explain them, they're like squishy silicone kind of like zip ties that are reusable. These little bendable pieces of wire that have silicone on the outside. I like to hook stuff to the poles sometimes to keep it steady, especially Christmas time. I'll use these to hook my Christmas tree around the pole. That way it doesn't blow in the wind. Tissues are always good to have. I've been out in the cold and didn't have tissues and my cousin had to run over to a CVS to grab tissues for us. So that's always a good thing to have. Another thing that's kind of random, but money receipts. Just in case you have somebody that's old school and they pay with cash and they want a receipt. This is a good thing to have. You can get these at Staples, you can order them on Amazon. I think the dollar store even has them, so that's something good to have. Tape, that's always a good thing to have. One other thing that I have that not a necessity, but sometimes nice to have, is either gum or mints, because you're there talking to people all day and your mouth gets dry, and it's just nice to sometimes have a mint or gum, or you had something really smelly for lunch and you don't want to have bad breath. So these are always fun to have too. These next couple items are actually very seasonal, so depending on if you're in the spring or the summer or the fall, I like to have them with me. This weekend is my first one of the spring, and it's supposed to be kind of chilly, like high of 60, which isn't super cold, but there's going to be a breeze probably, and I think it's supposed to be a little rainy, so it could get damp. So I'm planning on bringing hand warmers and a heat warmer. These always come in really handy at winter time, at Christmas markets, so I really like having these on hand. Some other things for the summertime would be bug spray, sunscreen, which I don't have in my box, I need to add, but bug spray really comes in handy because sometimes you're on the grass and bugs are inevitable, so it's just nice to have the bug spray. And then like a personal fan, this one's rechargeable. I think I got this off Amazon, you hang it around your neck. It's nice, works well, dies fast, but works well. And then another thing that I really like having is a fan like this that you can hook a battery to in the back. You can get these at Home Depot or Lowe's, and they're great. Highly recommend if you are doing a summer market and it's like 89 degrees with high humidity. Fantastic. Also, weather permitting, I like to bring stuff just in case it rains. So I saw something on TikTok last year where somebody brought shower curtains, clear ones, that you could wrap around the front of your tent. That way customers could still see in, you still get light in, but your stuff is still protected. So I will bring a couple shower curtains with me. I need to refold them to make them look nice. But I have a couple of those that I'll bring along with my sidewalls. All right, lastly, these are some items that I am adding to my kit this year. I've always had it, but I'm gonna bring it in a different format, I guess. Hand sanitizer, I usually bring like a big bottle, but I've noticed that when I do bring it, it usually gets knocked over, the lid flies off, it breaks. So I'm just gonna be bringing like little hand sanitizers that fit inside my kit that won't break. Another thing that I'm bringing this year is Gorilla Tape. I figured if it's a really windy day and I need something to stay still, I can cut a piece of this, slap it down, and that'll be it. And then the last thing I'm bringing, kind of same concept as the Gorilla Tape, are command strips. Sometimes these are easier. I can maybe put them up on my tent or on a certain item that I want to stay in place, and then leave it there, and then that way next event I can just pop it back on and not have to worry about peeling sticky Gorilla Tape off something else. So we're gonna see how all those items go. Some other items that I like to bring with me that aren't necessarily in my emergency kit or my box are just like little things that are kind of branded things, like a tent sign. So I made this tent sign a couple years ago. I'm gonna revamp it soon because it's kind of small and it's seen better days. It's kind of been hanging around too long. So I'm gonna make a new one of those for this season. Something else is price tags. So I bought these little clothing clips, I think. They're for like hanging on wardrobe for stores, but you can clip on little prices. So that's what I did here. I just created a little template in Canva and added the word and the price, and they work really well. So I just clip it on the item. That way customers aren't constantly saying, how much is this item, just in case you forget to put a price on the back side of it. Another item is an apron. I actually had this apron and I didn't have pockets on it. It just had my logo, and I was like, I kind of need pockets, I think. So I sewed pockets on. So this is my first time using it this coming market, so we'll see how that goes. But that'd be nice to like keep things that I hold on me all the time, like my phone or anything small that I need to keep track of. Business cards, pens. This is gonna be perfect, I think. Some other ideas for holding down stuff at markets on like a windy day are bungee cords. I bought a pack of these and they were really helpful for like kind of latching the table around the tent leg. That was helpful. Also, other things that you don't want to forget are your tent weights or sandbag weights. Those are really helpful. Last year I actually saw somebody take a gallon jug of water and bungee it to the top of their tent to kind of put weight on it, which was very smart, but seems a little excessive, but if it's a really windy day, that might be really helpful. And then the last thing, Velcro straps. They were very helpful for hooking things together so that they don't blow in the wind. Last two items that I really like to have at the market are banners or signage. So that way people know who you are, what kind of stuff that you sell. I made this one a couple years ago just to lay on my table. It's just some fabric in my color, and I used vinyl and pressed it on. So I'll just lay this over the front of my table, and it's kind of like a nice little welcome, kind of has my branded colors. So I really like bringing that with me. And then the last item that I added to my market setup last year was a vinyl banner. I just got it printed at Walgreens. It was relatively cheap. I want to say like $40, which is not bad. It was 2 by 6 or 8 feet. And that's really nice too, because that has more room on it, and I could put my social media, and I kind of explain like a little catchphrase of like what I sell. Okay, I promise this is the last one, but it's always nice to have a bag when you're shopping. Different sizes. I have a lot of different sized items in my booth, so you don't want to give a giant bag to somebody who has like a tiny magnet or a keychain. So I like to have various size bags. These ones are perfect for smaller items like stickers or bookmarks that don't want to get damaged in someone's purse. And then sometimes when it's like a holiday, I will even go to like Home Goods or Marshalls, and I will get a stack of like Christmas bags or whatever. So I got these for spring, so these ones are cute. But I also like to add my label to the fronts of the bags. That way when customers leave and they're looking at all their stuff when they're done shopping, they know where they got it from, they know how they can get in touch with me, and they can shop again later. All right, now to load it all back up with things that I definitely want to take with me, and clean out stuff that's been in there for like a long time. All right, I'm gonna try to organize this to make it look presentable and easy to access everything. So here we go.
If you're a maker or just love the behind the scenes of a small business, I'd love to have you in our community. Hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this one.
All right, friends, well, my kit is all packed, nice and organized. I put an organizer in there, put everything in. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes this weekend, but hopefully I have everything that I need. Let me know in the comments below what items that you bring to your market, if I'm missing something, if there's something that you think I definitely need or definitely don't need. Drop a comment below and let me know. Rachel from the future here. I just wanted to say thanks for hanging out today and watching my video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any comments about what we should add or take out, please leave it below. I love to hear what other people find necessary to bring to a market or not to bring to a market. And in the description below is a freebie, a PDF where you can download and print it and have a checklist for your own market and make sure you have everything. I also just wanted to say that if this video was something that you really liked, please consider liking, subscribing to my channel. I'm relatively new on YouTube and I love sharing stuff like this. I love sharing tips and tricks. It's my jam. I love crafting. I love DIY. So if you found this at all helpful and want to see more content like this in the future, please consider subscribing. Thank you.